Welcome to the Sports Card Lessons podcast with me, your host, Ken. I'm a retired teacher documenting my hobby journey here on the pod, finding teachable moments to share with all of you along the way. Don't forget to hit me up on social media on Instagram at sportscard_lessons. Hit the follow button. And you can also find me on YouTube by searching Sports Card Lessons. If you like what you hear, please like, subscribe, and most importantly, tell a friend and spread the word. Welcome, everybody. Day one of National. If I look like I'm beat up and tired, I am. Literally, it's 11:47, just before midnight on Wednesday, and my day started today at uh, 4 o'clock this morning. It's just been a really long day. This is going to be a short episode, just to recap, and I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to tell you, I made a rookie mistake, especially for an IT guy too. I literally set up all my equipment and realized didn't bring my power cord. I'm hoping my battery on my laptop here will last. Through this one and definitely one more and hopefully a third one. Um, but yeah, what a day! What a day! Got here at 8 a.m. this morning. Got set up. Walked around. This place is massive. Now you guys know this is my first national, and massive. Like literally walking and walking and walking, and then dealers are setting stuff up, and they have a whole on one side is all breakers, on the other side. Um, there's JSA people, looking at cards, grading cards. There's BGS, PSA. It's just unbelievable. All right, we lost the mic there for a minute. It's back. I'm sorry. Sorry for the pause. Yeah, so it's just the place is massive, and you just keep walking and walking and walking, and it's like there's no end to it. And then you just start seeing all these people, and you stop, you're chatting, you're talking, and the who's who in the hobby. You can't miss them. I did a live Instagram live there this morning, um, and I hope you all saw that. Just showed you my little setup with my lifeguard chair, and just a small little area there, but just really good location for what we're doing. Um, right by the front doors, right across from Probstein. Just a lot. I mean, today was one of those days where it was like a VIP, pick up your passes, and it was 4 to 8. And I really didn't expect that, that much traffic. And they're for the most part, it just reminded me of just a regular local show, the traffic that was coming through. Um, One thing I noticed though, and just chatting with people, before the show started, obviously I had a lot of time on my hands because we didn't really, the VIP started at 3:30. So I was going around trying to make deals, and dealers, other dealers, the stuff was priced high. And really, I mean, I did make a deal, and I didn't grab that card. It was an Elements Mac Jones on card auto, 89 of 99, and I'll throw that up on Instagram. You can check that out. Um, it's I think the dealers are expecting the comps to go up, or hoping that people are going to pay above comps. Like this is the time, and this is my first year in this, and I think this was the time in previous years where the comps would jump up and people were paying a premium, and I think the dealers were kind of expecting that. And actually, after walking around, I kind of repriced a few of my things, thinking, you know, may, like I'll follow suit. I just didn't want to be too low and miss some opportunities. And what I realized, I mean, people were just coming around, and They were savvy. The internet is horrible there. So when you're looking up a comp, I mean, you just be prepared to wait a while. If you haven't been there and you're coming, literally be prepared to wait because the internet is absolutely horrible. But while you're waiting, you're chatting with people while you're waiting for comps to come up. And people are just saying today, now this was day one, but people were saying today is, because I noticed a lot of people everybody coming to the table, are you buying? Are you buying? They weren't even asking if we were trading. Is, are you buying? Are you buying? And I started asking people, like, there's more people wanting to sell than to buy. And finally, I said to a guy, he said, "Are you buying?" I said, "No, I'm selling. Are you buying?" I mean, I'm on this side of the table. And he said, "Yeah, I've got these cards in mind, and these are the cards I want to get rid of. I'm trying to, day one, I'm trying to sell all these cards to, build up my cash so I could go find my chase cards and have the cash for my chase cards." So I'm not going to say people aren't showing up with cash, because I saw a lot of cash today. People are definitely showing up here with cash, but I think a lot of people are showing up with chase cards in mind, and have these other cards that are probably stale. They're probably listening to these podcasts and have these other stale cards, and they're hoping that they can turn them into some kind of cash, even if it's at 60 or 70 or 75% comps, so that they can turn around and move that into something that they really want. And I understand that, because this is basically almost part of the business model of what we're doing here. So not a lot of sales today. I probably did like $1,200-$1,400 in sales. So, I mean, that's good. So if I was at a local show back in Connecticut, I mean, that would have been a good day. So I'm certainly not knocking it. I've got a lot of fire in my case, and I'm hoping to move a lot of things. And I think tomorrow is going to be a better indicator. I think today were the early birds, right? Everyone just showing up early and wanting to get in there early. And there was a lot of dealers that came around too. And I mean, everybody knows comps on things, and they kept moving and moving and moving. And the card I ended up buying today, I was surprised. I looked at the card and I said, that card looks like it was too cheap. It was listed at $300, and I quickly pulled the comp up, and the last comp was $460 on it. And then I immediately said, like I always do, "Is that the best you can do? Can you do a little better?" And he said, "Yeah, I could do 275 on it." And I'm like, sold. I mean, I took it and put it right in my case at 475, right? Hope to get, somewhere around the $400 mark. So I think here's a person who either priced that to sell quickly, maybe didn't have a lot into the card, or maybe just didn't check the most recent comps on it. But I didn't find a lot of those deals today. One thing I did do, I had two baseball caps. One was from the 1999 All-Star game in hockey, All-Star game in Tampa, with Wayne Gretzky's signature on it. So it was the 1999, and he was 99, and he signed it. And I also had a Martin Brodeur hat autograph. So I brought those over to JSA, and guys were really great over there. They only took about an hour with it, and gave it back to me authenticated. So I was kind of happy about that. These are hats that I've had, since, maybe 2000, 2001, that I knew were legitimate, but, you can't sell any of these things, and you can't move any of these things unless they're authenticated. So I was happy about that. First show that I didn't buy any wax. I just want to throw that out there. I mean, I know it's early. I know I still have, 3 more days or 4 more, how many more days I have. I didn't buy any wax. I mean, I just walked around and I looked, and I was like, I'm not going to waste it on the. If I'm going to spend money, I'm just going to put it straight into the card that I want. And I've really been trying to, I like these XRC cards, so I've been trying to find those, and not many out there. And I know a lot of people coming around that I have mine priced high just because I like them, and I'm not. And I tell people I know they're high, but I like them, and they're, the kind, I'm kind of flirting with PCing these cards. So right now they're high. If you really want them, you can buy them. But I'm a little high on them, and that's kind of in my mind. I'm going around looking for, Herbert and Burrow. I've got most of the guys from this year, so I'm looking at the last 2 years, and also looking maybe for a Josh Allen and a Patrick Mahomes. I did find a Mahomes today. It was a little pricey, PSA 10, so I kind of held off on that. But a few shout outs. Alex at Ideal Cards, he was the one that we got involved with to get this table there, myself and Rob, sports car therapist. We went through him to get this table, the setup here for National. So a huge shout out to him. He's just a great guy. Like, I'd met him at the local shows, but when I showed up, he was like, "Come on, let's go around." They took me around and started introducing me to all these people. Like, he's been in the hobby for many, many years and just knows a ton of people. And it was just great to go out and, start putting, faces, names to faces, and, like, who's in charge of where, and you hear people's names, but you don't actually meet them. So it was just nice. Shout out to him bringing me around this morning, just introducing me to all the people that he knows. It was just a great time this morning. Ryan at Reservoir Sports Cards, sharing a table with him, just a great partner. We hit it off really well today, and it was just I'm looking forward to spending the next couple of days there just hanging out with him. Dave at DJ Sports Cards 86, he set up with us too. Good time with him. Definitely a good partner as well. And then I ran into John from Behind the Diamond. He came to visit today a couple times, and just what a wealth of information he is. And, we were talking, and I said, "Look, I've got to get you on the pod." I said, "This is stuff that people just really are going to want to hear, because, this guy's been in the business for so long, and he knows so much, and just such a wealth of information. I can't wait to get him on so you guys can hear what he has to say, because I just find it fascinating." So tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be like a full day tomorrow. And I think it's going to be a better barometer of what to expect over the next few days. I'm talking to people that have done these shows year after year, and they said, yeah, it's just like this. Like, literally the first day is just kind of like a soft opening, just like a warm up, and the next few days is just going to be off the hook. It's going to be crazy. So I'm excited for that. I'm really tired tonight. I'm hoping I get a good night's sleep here in the hotel, and I'm firing on all cylinders tomorrow morning. And really, that's all I have for you guys tonight. I know it's really short, and I don't want to take up a lot of time, because I want to try to reserve a little battery life. But I'll be back at it tomorrow night, and tell you all about the day tomorrow. So I'm going to shut it down here. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And if you like what you hear, please like, subscribe, and most importantly, tell a friend, spread the word. Until next time, be good to yourselves and everyone around you.